Yeah. Good evening, all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes. Anyone try to confirm?
Visible
Thank
and audible.
Yes, sir. Okay. Try to say the advantages of Python over other languages. Just 2 minutes, we'll see. Try to say the advantages of Python over other programming languages. Hmm. So we had we had some session before. So Python, the main advantage of Python, right? Any applications, any kind of applications can be created as compared with other programming language. Second advantage, yes, thousands of modules, 89,300 modules Python is providing for different environments. Someone said, very less coding, very less coding as compared with other programming, not even 1/4 coding also. Yes, and very simple to write, simple syntaxes like normal English statements. Has got what all the programming features we have got, multi-programming features. What all the features we see in different other programming languages, all the features we see in Python. And if you see other apart from that, line by line execution, interpreted language, line by line execution, supports all databases, supports all databases. It's a high level, easily understandable, high level language, and it is a platform independent or machine independent. So these are the main reasons, right? Yes. Python, suddenly Python is super popular. Because of this, Python is suddenly super popular, right? Yes. Low level languages, they are not understandable. The code, whatever is written, is not understandable by the humans. But high level languages, easily understandable. Low level language like machine level language or assembly level language, right? So here, data types and variables. Data types are variables, right? Yes. Case one. I want the sessions to be more interactive. Everyone unmute yourself and you can give your responses through voice or through chat panel, right? Whenever I define some a variable like x equal to 10, internally what happens? One object with value 10 is going to have some address. The address will be returned to this x. Compulsory, it is going to have some address. Whenever we say print x, what is the x value? It goes to this address and prints whatever present there. We want to print the address itself. There is ID function, right? ID of x, that is 103070, right? Print type of x, data type of x. In Python, dynamic data types. Dynamic data types means based upon what value you are assigning to it. If you are assigning an integer variable, x is a integer variable. X is what? Integer variable is created dynamically, right? Type of, there is a type function given by Python to know the type of the variable, right? It is integer type. Case 2. If I'm defining like x equal to 10 and if I'm defining like x equal to 20. For x equal to 10, how many objects will be created here? Everyone, unmute yourself, try to respond. Hello?
Two objects.
One.
Two.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
one.
X
One.
equal to, sorry, x equal to 10, y equal to 20.
Two objects.
Two objects.
Two objects with two different addresses. Print x means it prints 10. Print ID of x, the address. Type of x, the data type of x. What type it is? Integer. Why it is integer? Because you have assigned an integer value. Yes. Print y. Print y, right? Print y is 20. Print address of y. 104080. Type of y. Integer type. This is case. Two different variables with two different values, two different objects with two different addresses. Go with this case 3. X is 10, y is 10. How many objects? Everyone.
One object.
One object only will be created, right? With some, that address given to x. Before creating object for y, it checks any object with value 10. If it is already available, the same address will be given.
Would be given to us.
X is 10, y is 10, z is 10. Then only one object, the same address will be given to x, y, and z. Print x 10 only. Print y 10 only. Print z 10 only. If you want to print the address of x, this one. Address of y, this one. Address of z, this one. Type of x, integer. Type of y,
Integer.
type of
Integer.
integer. Case for x and x only here. X value was 10 previously. Now I have x value is 20. First, it will create this object 10 with some address. The address it will return to x. Okay. Previously, x was pointing to 10. Now, what I am doing now? X value is 20. I modified it. Now, a new object 20 will be created. But before creating, first x can store on 104080. This address is given to x. But whenever you are trying to modify that x value 10 to 20, the previous one first it will remove it and it will create x equal to 20, a new object. X can point to only, x can store address of one object only. X cannot store two object addresses. Right? So print x means always it takes the latest x value only 20. Address also the latest x. So these things you need to understand, these 4 cases, right? How to define variables in Python. What happens internally, how to print its value, how to print its address, the data type, right? Yes. Now, data types mainly are of two types. Data types mainly are of two types. Fundamental data types and second, collection data types. Fundamental data types means how will you define these fundamental data types? Object to holding a single value. What is that? Object to holding single value. In a simple way, fundamental data types means object holding single value. Collection data types means the name itself saying collection of values. Collection of values. Object holding multiple values or object holding group of values. Collection of values. Example of this fundamental type, holding single value x equal to 10. One object creates with value 10 with some address. The address is given to x. This is what we have seen just now. Means here object is holding how many values? Object holding
One single.
single value. Object holding single value. Fundamental data types, they hold single value. But collection data types, example of this square bracket 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Multiple
Yes.
values. Here also one object will be created. This object will store group of values, multiple values. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It is holding multiple values, group of values, set of values. It is going to have some address. That address will be given to X. So here, what do you mean by collection data types? Object holding group of values. This object holding group of values. So now let us see what are the different fundamental data types, what are the various collection types. See, whenever you install Python, the yesterday's class I showed, right? Installation of Python. If you're absent to that, you can just check in the chat after 10 minutes. You can see the video of that. And from tomorrow onwards, daily you will be getting the videos to your Google Drive. So at the bottom search panel, type IDLE. IDLE Python, you got 3.13. Click it. So this is file, new file. Where you want to write the code, you want to write the code here. So just comment in Python starts with hash symbol. Comment means not executable. If you want to say something about the program or if you want to write some description for that. For example, fundamental data types. So this is not a code, just fundamental data types mainly are of 5 types. First one, integer, float, boolean, string, complex. Integer, float, boolean, string, complex. Integer like age 25 something. Float something like height 6.3 in decimals. Boolean means which returns either true or false. Boolean values 0 or 1 we call it as Boolean values, true or false. True or false means Boolean values. See, true or false, T should be in uppercase, false, F should be in uppercase. Python is case sensitive. Upper cases, lower cases are taken differently. String, sequence collection of characters. Sequence collection of characters. Sequence collection of characters. City equal to Hyderabad. Sequence collections of characters. Complex means real and imaginary. In general mathematics, you should have seen, right? X plus IY. X is the real, this is imaginary. But in Python, instead of the symbol I, we use the symbol J here. Real and imaginary. Collection data types. Mainly are of 4 types. 4 types of collection. First, like list, tuple, set, dictionary. List, tuple, set, dictionary. List, tuple, set, and dictionary. List represented by using square bracket. Tuple represented by using normal braces. Set represented by using curly braces. See, simple syntax is given by Python. By seeing the braces only, you should identify what type of collections they are. A dictionary like a key and a values, curly bracket only, but key value representations. Dictionary key value representations means, for example, x w equal to name Ajay, age 25. Means what is this? Collection of key value pairs. This is name is the key. This is value. Age is the key. 25 is the value. Collection of key value pairs called dictionary, right? In this list, x equal to list of square bracket, list of values. Tuple of values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuple of values. Set of values. So by seeing the brackets, you should identify square bracket, normal bracket, curly bracket, and this key value notations, right? Key value notations. Yes. Okay. So we have got a lot of discussion on this collection data types. We'll be discussing that the list properties, list indexing, list slicing, list functions, list methods, list addresses, nested list, list modifications, right? Similarly, for tuple sets and dictionaries, we have got a lot of discussion. In the case of fundamental data type, we have got discussions on string indexing, string slicing, string functions, string methods, string special characters, right? Fine. The fundamental types, the string. A string is a sequence collection of characters. It is a sequence collection of characters. It's a sequence collection of characters. In Python, a string is represented. In Python, a string is represented using single quote, in this way, single quote. You keep something in the single quote, or using double quote. You quote keeping something in the double quote and triple quote. Okay. Single quote, double quote, and triple quote. So, for example, sequence collection of characters. If it is a word, see single quote and double quote. If it is a word, if it is a single word or a single line, go with this two. If it is single line or single word, go with singular or double quote. But a paragraph, multiple lines, go with this triple quote. Each character, if you observe, each character within the string, each character within the string is represented or accessed by a unique index. Each character of a string, each character within the string is represented or accessed by a unique index. String supports two types of indexes. String supports two types of indexes. First one, positive index or forward index. Second is negative index or backward index, we say. Positive index or forward index. Index starts from left side to right side. The indexing will be provided from left to right. And if you see how the index starts with 0. Index starts with 0. Negative index or backward index? Negative index or backward index, what? Index starts from right to left. Index starts from right to left. Index starts with -1. Index starts with -1. Okay, just what is this indexing? Forward index, backward index, negative or positive index. But check with this example. String represented using double, triple, or single quote. X equal to Python, I'm saying. Python. Anything in double quotes or single quote or triple quote, we call it as a string. Here also for string also, right? A object will be created. It is going to have some address. The address will be given to X. So within this object, P, Y, T, H, O, N. First, forward index or positive index. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This we call it as a positive index or forward index. Here, indexing starts from left side to right side. Indexing starts with 0. Next, if we talk about this backward index or negative index, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. So here negative index or backward index. X is the string. Now try to answer what is X of 2 value? What is, if you want to access a particular character, what is the value of X of 2 here? X of 2 value is T. X of -2 is O.
Oh,
X of 2 is T. X of -2 is O. So in this way, you can use positive index or negative index for accessing a particular character, right? Yes. So single line comment in Python starts with hash symbol. It's not executable. If I want to comment all the statements by, so just a description, right? So you can write a multi-line comment in this way and end with this. Start with that and end with that. Multi-line comment. So here I want to write the code X equal to Python. X equal to Python. Print X, it prints that Python. Print type of X. What is the type of X? What you are assigning to X. What you are assigning to X means string.
string.
Type of X will be string type. Check it. I will save it. I'll create a separate folder. So already created a separate folder for this batch. Yes. str1.py. Now type of X will be string type, str, right? What type? String type. Length, len of X. Len of X means number of characters within the string. Len of X means
Five.
how many characters?
5,
6.
6, 6.
Length of X will be 6. Okay. So X is one string. I'll take one more string Y. Y equal to programming. Y equal to programming. Print X plus Y. Yes. Concatenation. We say what? Concatenation. What is this? X plus 5 means concatenation. What do you mean by concatenation? Adding. I'm writing a comment here. By understanding. Adding two strings. Adding two strings means first string followed by second string. Yes. First string followed by second string. Run module. Check this. Python plus programming. First string followed by second string. I want some space between these two words means add three strings. X is one string, Y is one string. Between these two, add one string, empty string. That's it. You will get Python space programming. Yes. You are adding three strings here. X is Python space program. Fine. Check this output. Space you will get. Now, string slicing we said. String slicing. String slicing. Extracting particular portion of a string. Extracting particular portion of a string. For example, X equal to Python program. I've taken a string like this. Python program, right? In this, try to extract only Python from this. Extract only Python from this or print only Python from this. Extract only Python, right? Try to answer. X of, observe here. This is 0, 1. Index starts with 0, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From where to where I need to slice? 0 to, I want the sessions to be more interactive, whether your answers are correct or wrong. Keep
0 to
responding.
5.
0 to 5 it has to be, but
0 to
6.
5.
0 to 6. Understand here as 0 to 5 only it has to be, but 6. See, this is lower bound we say, this is upper bound we say. Always upper bound is excluded. I'm writing a comment for your understanding. Always up 6 excluded means up to 5 only it takes. Run module 0 to Python you got right. If you have given 5 here, for example 0 to 5 if you have given, then 5 will be excluded. You won't get this end, right? Now try to extract the middle portion of the string for your understanding. Just extract only this PROG. Try to answer everyone now. Unmute yourself and give your responses, everyone. Extract only this.
0 4.
PROG.
Program.
Even space
7.
also will take one index. Even space also will take an index.
7.
7 to 7 to yes.
13.
No, 9.
Oh, sorry.
7 to 9.
No.
8, 9, 10.
11.
4
11.
7 to 11, yes.
Okay.
So here 7 you want, 8 you want, 9 you want, 10 you want. 10 also you want means 11 you need to give. 11 excludes. If you give 10, 10 will be excluded. You won't get that G. 7 to 11, right? Yes. Run model. PROG, right? 7 to 11. Indexing is starting with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 you want, 8, 9, 10. So 11 exclude. Yes. For example, print X of 11 to 7 if I'm giving 11 to 7, right? Yes. 11 to 7. If I give in the opposite way, 7 to 11 is fine. If I give opposite 11 to 7, empty string it gives. Understand why empty string? Because always Slicing should be forward direction. If you are going in the backward direction, it gives empty string. 11 to 7 means you are going in this way backward, right? In any time, if you are going in backward direction, it gives empty string. Check it. You got one empty string, right? Yes.
Sir, can you use x minus 0 to
Yes. Try to say the same thing. Extract PROG using negative index. Yes, using negative index. Someone just asking, right? Yes. Using negative index, try to answer everyone. Using negative index, try to extract it.
-4,
-4 is wrong.
7.
Understand, using negative index also, you should go in the forward direction only. Using negative index also, slicing has to be always in the forward direction.
-7, -4.
7, 8.
-7 is correct. 2,
-4.
-7 to
3
up.
minus
-3,
3?
yes. -7 to -3, because this is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, minus. What you want? -7 you want, -6 you want, -5 you want, -4 you want. -4 also you want means give -3. It is excluded. Up to -4 it will take. PROG. If you have got queries, you can ask me, right? Yes, PROG. Okay, for example, now try to extract the entire word program. Using positive index, you say me first, everyone. Using positive index, you say me first.
2, 3, 7.
Everyone, give your responses, please. Whether it is correct or wrong, not a problem. Try to give a response.
0 to 8.
7 to
7 to
14.
14. Yeah.
Here, 7,
Yeah,
8,
0 to
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 only.
13.
14th index is not available. If I give 13, what happens? 13 will be excluded. You won't get that M, right? This is 13th. M you won't get if I give. But 14 index is not available. Can I give 14?
Don't give
Yes.
anything. We
14
can
I can give because 14 excluded. It is not, we are not accessing 14. It will be excluded if you give also. So up to 13 it will consider. 7 to 13 only it will access. It won't access 14. 7 to 13 only, right? 14 excluded, right? It gives program. Otherwise, just to give shortcut for this. Shortcut to this. Print x of 7 to, yes, don't provide this upper bound. Don't give the upper bound. Means 7th to up to the end of the string it reads. 7th to up to the end of the string, right? It takes entire thing. Program, right? If I'm ignoring this lower bound, is it valid? If I'm ignoring this lower bound, if I'm ignoring this lower bound,
start
Yes.
from index 0.
Yes, it will start from 0.
yes, if I'm ignoring this lower bound, it starts from 0 index to 6. 6 excludes up to 5. This and this both are same, right? Prints Python, this and this. If you are not providing lower bound, it starts from the start of this. If you're not providing the upper bound, it goes up to the end of the string. If I ignore both, if I am ignoring both,
Full string.
We'll give the complete
string. So it will start from the start to end, entire string Python program. Is it compulsory to provide space here? Is it valid if I want to give space?
It's not valid.
So all these three statements are valid. With space, without space, if you say print x, entire string it prints. The last three statements are valid. Python program. Even if you see the last four statements are valid. X of 0 to up to the end of the string. It also gives the same output. This for last 4 lines, right? Start to end, this entire string, 0 to end. Python program. Okay. Can I give the combination of negative and a positive? Can I give the combination of negative and positive? Is it valid?
No.
No.
-7 means P, right?
Hmm.
11 means this one. -7 to 11 means in the forward direction only. It's valid. PROG it gives. -7 means P. 11 means that R. PROG is the output. It's valid. Negative because -7 means this one. 11 means this one. So -7 to 11 excludes means PROG. Print, observe this. X of 0 to 14 with the increment of 2. I'm writing comment for understanding. First 0 indicates what? Start value. 14 indicates what? Stop value. 2 indicates what? Step value. Step value. 0 to, by default, if you're saying here, by default it increments 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But don't increment by 1, increment by 2 means 0, next 2 index, next 4 index, next 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 excluded. 0 means this one. Next second index means this. Next after that O. After that space. R, G, A. Okay. Fine. Run module. Similar to this, right? Just now I said 0 to 14 are this both are same or not? 0 to 14 are this both are same? Hello? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sir, we can say X is to 2.
Yes, this one. This is one that same output you get for both. Same output you are going to get for the both. Same outputs you are getting. Now, fine. X of similarly colon -1 means it reverses the string. Reverses the string. Reverses the string. See, it's string in the reversed order. See, Python program. Have you ever heard about the word palindrome? Generally, for the freshers especially, they'll be asking, write a program code to print whether a palindrome or not. What is a palindrome? Anyone? If we reverse a string, if we reverse a string, if we get the same string, if we get the same string, it is a palindrome. If we reverse a string, if we get the same string, it is a examples of palindrome, anyone? Examples of palindrome, if we reverse also, we should get the same string. Madam,
Mom,
please be in mute.
mom,
Yes, madam, MADM.
Pip.
mom,
Madam, PIP, pip we can say. Malayalam, Malayalam.
wow,
Yes, wow. DAD, MOM, LEVEL level. A race car. Still any? Okay. In this way, if you reverse also should get the same thing, then it is a palindrome. See, if you see in other programming, you write a lot of code, but here X equal to madam, it's a string. Okay, print X, it will print the same thing as it is madam. To check whether it's a palindrome or not, just now reverse it. Colon -1, just now we discussed, right? Reversing the string. Store the output in Y. Store the result in Y. Print Y. Both X and Y are same. It's a palindrome. Both X and Y are same means it is a palindrome. If reversing and printing normally. Both are same thing. Right? It's a palindrome. Reverse a string, if you get the same string, then it is a palindrome. In Python, we no need to write huge codings here. We have got many built-in functions, modules available. Using that, we can perform these operations. For strings also, Python has given many methods, right? So if I discuss those string methods. Yeah, first like upper. If you got a paragraph, if you got a word or a line or a paragraph of 10 lines, you want everything to print in uppercase. For example, X equal to Hyderabad. Print in uppercase. Which one? X string dot upper. That's it. What you want to print in upper? The string X. Whether it is a single word or a line or a paragraph. Print everything in uppercase. Check it now. Save it. Print it. You got everything in uppercase, right? Everything in the uppercase. Similarly, many methods are there, one by one, like lower method to print in lowercase. X equal to, there is a string like Mumbai. Print in lowercase. X is the string, print in lower, right? It is going to print in lowercase. Simple syntaxes, looks like normal English statements. You won't see any complex words here. Mumbai. For example, I got a word like this. X equal to, this time India I am taking. I want only the first character, I only in the uppercase, remaining all in the lower only. How will you do this? I want only the first character, I only in the uppercase. Remaining all in the lower cases only.
X dot.
We have got a method called capitalize. Run this. You got the output India, I only in the first character, I only in the uppercase, remaining all in the lower case, right? Capitalize. What is the method? Capitalize. What it does? Capitalizes the first character of a string. For example, one more, check this out. Okay, it is capitalizing the first character. But my use case is different. Mahendra Singh Dhoni. I want this M should be in uppercase, this S should be in uppercase, this T should be in uppercase. In this string, how many words are there? How many words are there? 3 words. In this string, 3 words are there. Every word, first character I want in uppercase. If I use capitalize, only the first character M in the uppercase. Only the first character M in the uppercase you will get. Yeah, so there is one more method called title. What is that? T-I-T-L-E, title. Now you check this. Every word, if you got 100 words also, every word first character in the uppercase. Can you see? M in uppercase, S in uppercase, T. Okay. Title, what is that method? Title. Sorry. T-I-T-L-E. These are built-in things given by Python. So what it does? Capitalizes the first character of each word in a string. You may ask where this title can be useful, right? And if you take some real use cases, right? For example, one more example. Observe this example too. For example, I got employees, employee names are like this. Rohit, Ajay, Rahul, Gil, Pant, James, Amar, John. In this way, hundreds of names, employee names are given. Hundreds of employee names are given. Each and every employee name, first character I want in uppercase. Each and every employee name, first character in the uppercase I want. What I should do? Print. The string name is EMP. A string means it is kept in double quote here, closed here. Its entire thing is a string. Employees dot title, right? Check it. 100 names are also every name first character in the uppercase. Or each and every word first, every name first character in the uppercase, right? Yes. Swap case.
Sir, if it is a paragraph with multiple sentences, and I want a uppercase of every starting word.
Whether it's a paragraph, 1 line or 10 lines, right? How many words you got? The same thing. Title means every word first character will be in uppercase.
So I mean to say there is a many sentences in a paragraph.
Many sentences.
Hmm.
Hmm. So what is the task?
I want every word, first word of every sentence in an uppercase.
Every word of, okay, multiple sentences are there. Every line first character in the uppercase.
First word of the sentence.
First word of the sentence. For that, you will go with file handling techniques are there. Read method, read line, read lines in this way. If you want to read a single line, read line is there. If you want to read the entire file, read lines, reads the multiple lines. In that way, we have got multiple ways. Using that, you can. Later, we discuss about that file handling. File handling along with the combination of regular expressions.
Okay.
We'll discuss that. Swap case converts one case to another. Converts one case to, if it is in lower case, it converts to upper. If it is in upper, it converts to lower. It reverses the case. X equal to, for example, good evening, Hyderabad. Print X dot swap case. Whether it's a single line or a multi-paragraph, right? If it is in lower, converts to upper. If it is in upper, converts to lower. It was in lower, it converts to upper. Next, replace. For replacing a portion of a string. For replacing a portion of a string. For example, I'm saying Java is easy. Print X is the string, replace the word Java with Python. What is output?
Python is easy.
Python is easy. Replace the word Java, right, with Python. So, for example, Java is easy and Java is simple. So, will it replace each and every occurrence of Java with Python or only the first occurred Java?
With
Every occurrence of Java will be replaced with Python. Python is easy and Python is simple. Yes. Count. To count Number of occurrences of a substring or a character, of a substring or a character. Yes, I'm taking a general string. I'm saying hello, hello, hello. A string. If you want the count of a x dot count of the particular substring hello, what is the count of hello here? Count, it
3.
counts how many times it has occurred. 3. Or not only this, if a particular character also x dot count of a particular character h. What is the count of h here?
4.
4. Okay, it's a single line you are able to say, but if it is some 100 lines, how many times a particular character has occurred? This bracket is not required. Run module. Hello is 3. H is occurred for 4 times. For example, if I take another, see up to now single line string I have taken. Let me take one paragraph or multiple lines. In Python is providing different colors for different functionalities. Comment in red color, string in green color, built-in function like print in violet colors, keywords in orange color. In this way, it is going to give different colors. For example, I'll go to the C drive. I'll bring some data here. Within the data folder, I'll try to bring some data. Okay. I got some data here. These 10 lines are there. These 10 lines, I'll make it as one string. You need to use, for example, I'm bringing this data to this current file. You got some 10 lines data equal to, but if I'm using double quotes, right? Only one line is considered as a string, is appeared in the green color, not all the lines, right? So multiple lines of string, if you want to represent, use a triple quote for multi-line string. All that appeared as green color, right? Yes. For only single line or single word, go with a double quote. In this, I want the count of data is your string name. In that, I want the count of Python. How many times Python has occurred in this? What is that output you get? Count of Python. In 10 lines, 10 Pythons are there, right? Each every line. 10. What is the count?
10.
10. You get the count as 10. But Python is case sensitive. Uppercase, lower cases are taken differently. I want data dot count of this word Python. Try to say now. 0 or 10. Everyone. No. P in lowercase. But here every time Python started with uppercase.
10.
And
It is case sensitive, sir.
Case
No.
sensitive. Case sensitive. Python is case sensitive. It gives
0.
0. It gives 0. Because
Yes.
uppercase and lowercase are taken differently. But irrespective of this case, whether it is upper or lower, I just want to know how many times Python has occurred. In that case, how will you bring the output? Forget about that uppercase, lowercase. I want to just know how many times the word Python is there in this. First, convert everything to lowercase. Everything, data means this 10 lines. Convert to lower. Now this output is there, right? Data dot lower, everything in the lower case, and that you apply count. 2 methods I'm applying now. 2 methods I'm applying. Lower, first convert to lower, and after converting to lower, count of Python. Now it will print what? 10, right?
10.
Yes. Printing 10, right? So in this way, we have got many methods, right? So in the next session, I'll be briefing you about the remaining methods. Now, see, we have discussed like
No,
for lower, capitalize.
I want to know the difference between built-in function and the string method. Please, can you help me?
Function and a method, right? Yes.
Built-in function and string method.
String function and string method.
The difference between built-in function and the string methods.
So function and method, right? See,
Yes, yes,
difference
yes.
between a function and a method. See. Observe this. Functions and methods are different. In C language, only functions. In Java, methods. In Python, we got both, right? See, function means, for example, len is a function, length. I got a string. A string is there. A list is there. A set is there. String x equal to Python. Right? List is 10, 20, 30. Set is there. Curly bracket 10, 20, 30. Len is a function. For example, I'm taking a function. What is length of x, everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right?
6.
Number of characters. Length of y?
Three.
1, 2, 3.
3,
Length of z?
3.
3.
There is one more function, max is there. Max function. Is function. Max of x is what? Which is the, there are 6 characters. Y is the max one. A to Z, Z has got the highest value, A has got the least value.
Yes.
Max of Y, you say.
30.
Max of Z, you say.
30.
Okay, in the same way, min also. These are the functions. Methods, if we take, right? Upper method is there. Upper method. X dot upper. X dot upper means prints P, Y, T, H, O, N. This is the output you get. But can you apply the same upper to a list? Can you make that list to upper?
No.
Is it valid? No. Can you make the
Mm.
set to uppercase?
No.
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 So means this upper, lower, capitalize, title, swap case, replace, whatever we discussed, can be applied only on the strings. We are discussing string methods. Methods are
Yeah.
specific to a particular object. String methods should be applied only on the strings. Similarly, list methods are there. I want to add a new element to this. Y dot append a new element, append 40. Means 40 gets added to this. This append method can be applied only on the list. You cannot apply again on the string on the set. There's another method for set union intersection like that. Means that can be applied only on the sets. Means methods should be applied only on the particular object. But function, this can be applied on the all. Functions, we won't use dot operator. But here x dot, y dot append, we use dot operator for the method. Two things. But later, we'll be discussing more detail in this functional programming with Python, object-oriented programming with Python. In object-oriented programming, we discuss about methods. In functional programming, we discuss more on functions. As of now, functions can be applied on all. Methods only on this string, means string methods.
Object.
And methods, list methods should be applied only on the list. String method should be applied only on the strings. Set method should be applied only on the set. But functions can be applied. Print function can be applied on all. Len function, max function, type function, ID function should be applied on all, right? Understood?
Yeah, I got it.
So we have got separate topics. Functions topic is there, methods topics are there, right? For functions, we'll be discussing more than 1 week on this functions concept.
Okay.
Fine, understood this, right? We have got more methods, not only this upper, lower, capitalize, title, swap case, replace, count, format, strip, find, join. In this way, many methods are there. We'll be discussing the remaining methods in the next class. So tomorrow, the link will be changing, as said, right? So you are supposed to get enrolled to get the link to your mail address. So if you see in the chart, you can see that a big message is given by this online team. the course content details. If anyone, if you have missed the session, right, you can see that link. From tomorrow, you will be getting the videos to your Google Drive. Notes you will be getting, right, daily basis. And a WhatsApp group, you will be added to the WhatsApp group tomorrow, so that if you get any errors, or you can take the snap of those and posting in that WhatsApp group, or any other queries, you can just chat with me directly. That WhatsApp group is created by me for having interaction with the students for any errors or any other, right? Um, and all the sessions will be interactive sessions. I want the sessions to be still more interactive, right? So you can see this, the 3 contact details are given, right? You can contact them for any other details, right, related to this payments. And the contact details and the payment details, the account details they have provided. And that Google Pay, Phone Pay details they have provided. You can just check with that. Yes. And
Okay.
one more thing.
Yes.
Let me,
Sir,
1 second. I'll give it time for you. But just 1 second, right? So Python Core and Advanced, it's not like 45 hours course. It's nearly 70 hours we'll be spending on this. Just be in mute, right? Just you can, I'll be giving time for you just for 2 minutes. Python Core and Advanced 70 hours, around 2.5 months it goes. 5,000 is the course fee. It's an offer batch. And those who go for Python full stack. So along with Python, you'll be also given the knowledge on this UI technologies for developing the web pages, and also Django framework. It's a Python framework, right? Django framework. Nearly 15 applications you'll be developing. Flask framework, another framework of Python for developing applications. We'll be seeing applications creations using Django and Flask, MySQL database, and a project. And the topics 2 to 6, it also takes nearly 70 hours, around 2 months it takes. So Python 70 hours, framework 70 hours, totally like 140 hours you'll be spending for the Python full stack. It's 2 months of Python, it's 5,000 for this framework 7,000. It's totally 12. But if you are doing, if you're taking the entire package with a single payment, right? This entire thing, it's a 10K, right? 10,000 for the entire thing. Let me make it clear about the timings once again, right? For the first 1 week to 10 days, it will be at 9 o'clock. The session starts at 9 o'clock. After that, it will be starting at 8 o'clock. 8 to 9 will be the timing. Yes. And the offerings from my side, yes. Yes, someone, right? 1 second. Yes. So 1 second. So here you'll be getting the live, each and every session video you'll be getting. Soft copy of the class notes, clear notes you'll be getting with comments for each and every line. Assignments and tasks to work so that you will get command on this coding, right? The building your own code. A WhatsApp group will be created, and interview questions and resumes, and all the sessions will be interactive sessions. 300 plus code examples in Python Core and Advanced, and 15 plus applications creations, right? In the full stack. And there is one more package, as I said, big data analytics, where it includes Hadoop, PySpark. I deal with the data engineering courses also, like Hadoop, PySpark, Linux, Python. In this package, this Python 2 months course also is included, Python Core and Advanced. So this will be, can attend the same batch like Python, what you are attending now. This will be in the weekend. For this, there will be weekend classes. It goes for 12 weekends, 3 months. 15,000 is the course fee. This Saturday at 4:30, there is a demo for it. You can check with that online team if anyone interested for that, right? Okay. You can have a look on this course content once again. It is posted. The link is given in the chart. You will also be getting a mail for it. So Python basics, operations, operators, IDs, flow controls, looping statements, strings, collections, lists, tuples, sets, dictionaries, functions, functional programming, modules, modular programming, packages, errors and exceptions, file handling, object-oriented programming concepts, regular expressions, database connectivity, Python data and time, operating system, advanced iterators, generators, closures, working with CSV files, XML, JSON files, graphic programming, Excel workbook, data analytics like introduction to data science, pandas model in brief, numpy model in brief, and matplotlib. And apart from this, you go for Django framework, Django installations, framework, project architecture, applications creations, Django views, templates, Django admin, Django models, and this along with UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, MySQL, and Flask framework. Okay, fine. Now go with your queries if you have got any queries, right? Yes. So tomorrow, as I said, link will be changing. Everyone try to get enrolled for getting the link to your. And one more thing, once you are done with the payment, right, don't forget to share the screenshot of your payment to that mail ID that is provided. You can see in the chart, they have provided in the big message. In the big message, you can see one mail ID they have provided, DURGASOFT online training @gmail.com. So forward that screenshot of your payment to that mail ID. Right? Yeah, some
Okay.
queries asked.
I want to know how can I pay? So can we chat via my email ID? I want to know the methodology of paying because I'm outside India. That's why if your accounting team can chat with me through WhatsApp, they should instruct me how I'm going to pay that.
Okay. One second.
Are you getting my question?
Yes, I understood, right? I'll get back.
Yes.
I'll get back to your query. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
Will you get any internship certificate? Yes, a certificate will be given, right, about this. Everyone from DurgaSoft will be getting one certificate, right? Yes, Akanksha, right? Yes. So link still it is a string. Tomorrow they'll create a link and they'll forward, right? Yes. 1 second. Palit, Pinaki Palit, right? So tomorrow afternoon they will create a link and they'll forward to your mail IDs. So, so if anyone after getting enrolled also, if you're not getting the link, you can call on those numbers, right? The numbers that are provided. So tomorrow the class same timing at 9 o'clock, but with a different link. Okay. Different link, right? Okay, the link you'll be getting if you're not received tomorrow before at least 2 hours before the class, you can call the contact details that are provided, right?
Excuse me.
Yes. Yeah,
Actually, I got registered in Python web development for like full stack, but when I registered, it is showing Core Plus Advanced. So, and it is the website it is showing Core Plus Advanced and only 5,000. But I really wanted to join that you mentioned in last time like 4 months Python plus framework.
yes.
Can I? So can I know where should I pay like?
No. If you want Python, pay 5,000. If it is total full stack 4 months, you can pay 10,000. Forward them the
No.
screenshot, right? You can attend the sessions.
Okay, so directly you will join me in that
Yes,
WhatsApp group which contains of
yes,
10,000 and all
yes,
the
yes,
portion, right?
yes.
Okay. So is it a one-time payment or it depends on the installments?
So if it is one-time payment, it is 10. If you're going separately 5 and 7.
Okay, so
Separately, it will be 5 plus 7. If you're taking the entire package with single payment, it is 10.
Okay. So after later it will be 8 p.m. So I stays in another country.
Hmm.
So it will be changed to some another time, right?
So it is 8 p.m. That's what I was saying. Before you go with the payment, I'm making it clear the things, right? 8 to 9 will be the timing. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. will be the timing.
Okay. Thank you.
So that too, I'm also giving one more, right, flexibility for you people. Like if anytime if your shift have changed, if your job timings have changed, right, even you can also join the other batches of mine. I have got batches in the morning, IST timing, even night also, right? Fine.
Okay, that's good. Good.
So fine. Okay. Coming to this Emmanuel, right? You can see that contact details, right, Emmanuel?
Yes.
The contact details, you can contact them. They'll be helping you about the payment process, right?
Okay.
That about the payments they'll be taking care. Any technical miss I'll be going through. But the payment is that they are forwarded, right, in the chart. If you're not finding it clear, you can just contact them. Even they'll be contacting you, right? As the link is changing, right? They'll also be contacting you
Okay.
to call or through WhatsApp, right? You can just check
Okay,
it.
sure.
The 3 numbers are given. You can just check it.
Okay.
So and from tomorrow onwards, technically, if you've got any queries, the WhatsApp group also available where you can directly interact with me. So this is not from the DurgaSoft will be creating the WhatsApp group. I am creating personally for all the queries to be. So use that group for only technical discussions, right? Fine. So if I'm done with the queries, if there are no other queries, I'm signing off for now. Meet you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you all for your time. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.